Hey, Capricorn, intuitive soul coach here with your July 2024 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, some of you are married with children. Okay, some of you are on the lookout for love, right? You want to explore your feelings. You want to open up to love. I'm also getting something with travel, holiday time in the month of July. You may be putting in the effort. Someone may want to put in the effort here. I also feel like some of you may be going through some family dynamics, or there could be some religious undertones, beliefs that may be affecting a situation. Bottom of the deck, you do have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Below it, we have chemistry, and we also have some sort of deception and control again. So maybe you've been deceived in the past, or it could even be by family or an upbringing. Some sort of limiting beliefs may have deceived you. You're freeing yourself from it because you want to open up to more chemistry, more magnetic energy. I see that you've also felt stuck in a relationship because maybe children were involved or financial challenges were there. But I'm seeing as well, for some of you, there is a new person or there is an energy of love currently in the mix, Capricorn. And because romantic feelings and children came out together, your love life is being affected by children. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, this has never come up before in a reading, so please seek professional help if need be. But I'm getting someone may have suffered from postpartum depression, or there may have been some sort of depression within a child, or maybe since childhood. Okay, now Capricorn, I also feel here this energy of worth, knowing your worth. You are lovable and your feelings are real. You are someone who may have been invalidated in some way, shape, or form, where you were told, nah, those feelings don't exist. You don't really feel that way, right? What do they call that? Gaslighting. Someone has gaslit you in the past. I do sense that a break is required, a break is needed. Make the effort here. We're going to look at your energy, the person on your mind, and if there's not a specific person, this could be someone new coming in for you. Now, you're starting off with the Emperor, Aries energy. This is you showing up in a position of power. Page of Cups, something new and exciting. I'm liking this so far. I feel like you are making the choice to take back control of your life. That's what the Emperor does, right? You want excitement, you want vitality, you want passion, but it's difficult because you've dealt with some sort of a loss. Some of you, remember what I said about family? It could have even been a loss of a father, okay? Loss of a father, or some of you did not grow up with a father, and that may have affected, or someone didn't grow up with a father. I just heard someone didn't. Maybe it's your person. Okay, let's look at the energy between the both of you. King of Swords. Someone may have been dealing with a legal situation, legalities, legal requirements. Two of Cups. There is a union here. Now, bottom of the deck, we do see the Eight of Coins, but I feel like someone stopped putting in the effort. Someone may have stopped taking care of themselves even. Maybe that's that depression, right? That's a big thing. Maybe you've been told it's all in your head, it's all in your mind. But until you've dealt with that, right, it feels sometimes like people don't fully understand you. I also see for some of you who've dealt with that, or you could be dealing with someone, Capricorn, who has some deep wounds from childhood. Yeah, because we do have children involved here. I'm getting 2 children. Some of you could have 2. There may have been 3. And I say may have been. Gosh, that sounds morbid. But I feel like third could be maybe someone else's child, but you feel like they're like yours. So as a step child could be involved here. Maybe there was, I mean, we're seeing 2 children on here on this card, but I feel 3. So maybe someone had a miscarriage and maybe that led to postpartum or some other thing around children. It's affected you in some way, shape, or form. You also see all of the dogs. There's something with dogs, loyalty, maybe a dog growing up. I'm hearing here moo, or a dog that looks like a cow. Okay, maybe it's a cow dog or a farm dog, right? So you are making a choice here for possibly your children, but I do feel like there's love, there's romantic feelings. We have a Page of Cups here, but I see that there's also a loss. So some of you felt like there was a loss when it comes to an emotional connection, and I feel like it's not this person that's on your mind. It certainly could be. Yeah, it certainly could be some sort of emotional loss, but for some of you, it's outside of, a romantic relationship. It has to do with family is what I'm picking up on. But I see that there could be new love coming in or a re-spark to an existing relationship. Explore this is what I hear for you, Capricorn. Explore it because you're worthy of love. You are lovable. And you're pulling back the arrow here. And I feel like you're going to hit your target. There's something here. And look we actually see Cupid's arrow and this, you are deserving of love, showing up in your energy twice. There's some new exciting opportunity coming in for you. And it's going to help you let go of the past. Okay. Because we also see the 5 of Cups. There's been some sort of haunting loss. There's been some sort of difficulty. I ain't gonna lie, ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Betrayal, disappointment, broken heart, regret, mourning. It could even be, again, depression. And I was picking that up. And I feel like there's something exciting that's worth living for. There's something exciting within yourself. You're gaining your strength. You're taking back control of your life, Capricorn. Some of you are gonna go on a trip. This could be a cruise. It almost looks like a little Italian town here, maybe Paris or France or Spain. I feel like there could be something with maybe a European place or a place that feels like there's a lot of history. You could be traveling, holiday time together. Some of you may even be going and visiting a home, like a sacred space. It could be generational. It could be where your roots are, right? Your ancestral heritage, something of that nature. I just heard here Finland. Okay, I don't even know where that's at. Finland or Newfoundland. Okay, I'm also getting here with the Make the Effort card. I feel like this has to do with taking back control of your life. So whatever that means for you, making the effort towards, a relationship or sparking a relationship. This could be making the effort when it comes to you, your health, by maybe seeking help or taking something into your own hands. Whatever this is, you're going to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I also get here Gemini. Gemini's title, I believe, was Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So Capricorn, you could be connecting with a Gemini, or Gemini season is significant for you. Now you have this Emperor. You're a very strong leader. You are someone who you may play mom and dad is kind of what I'm getting here. Or even if you did not have a strong father influence, I feel like you've healed a lot. You've worked a lot on yourself. Or for some of you, your father was a very pivotal part of your character, right? Of who you are. And because we have the Page of Cups, there's definitely a new beginning here showing up for you. Communication, excitement, could be the news of a new child entering into the world. This could be the beginning of a very open relationship that feels playful. I mean, I don't mean open relationship that way. I mean, it could if that's what you want, but I feel like this has to do with being open with one another about your past, right? I do feel like there is some sort of invite, romantic invite showing up. Like, let's go on a weekend getaway. Let's go on a cruise. Let's do something romantic to help bring us back together, because there's been some sort of loss here. Now, how's your person feeling, Capricorn? A little bit burnt out. Your person is feeling like they could use some rest. There's been conflict, some sort of external conflict. If this is you and your partner, it's like you against the world. Or if it's been you and your partner have been stressed out, maybe raising babies, taking care of kids. Someone may have suffered from addiction here as well, or depression, as mentioned. I do feel like this person wants to resolve conflict. Your person wants there to be some sort of flow between you both. They don't want resistance. Okay. And you may feel like someone is resisting here, or someone is, maybe feeling a little burnt out. I mean, this could be you as well, but I see that this could be travel or downtime. If this is a new person, they want to move forward with you, I feel. They want to help you resolve some conflict, and they may be the one that's saying, hey, let's go do something fun. Let's go for a weekend getaway. Let's get out of town for the night. Let's go dancing. Let's go out. I feel like there is some sort of conversation or an offer being made here that's going to help you heal some sort of setback or loss, or some feelings. Now, of course, if it runs deeper, I feel like, one night out isn't going to solve anything, but there is some sort of catalyst here. There's a catalyst, like the dominoes effect. Once something gets, opened within you, some sort of communication, some sort of dynamic, then the rest kind of starts to flow into place here. Now, we do have the Knight of Cups coming in. I feel like this Knight of Cups, this person is taking action, going to offer you something here. But maybe you're the one that's resisting, because you're like, I've been through loss. I just don't know if I'm up for this. But they want to resolve. 5 of Wands, there has been some sort of conflict here. There's been obstacles, maybe lack of leadership. Maybe they feel like you haven't necessarily taken the lead. Or maybe they feel like you have and you need a break, right? Because you're the one that is the glue. You hold everything together. Maybe you're the one that takes care of children and you work the full-time job and could be the breadwinner, or whatever it may be. I feel like you've gone through a lot here, Capricorn. And someone just wants, there to be happiness. Now, what's the energy between you and this person? Emotion over ethics, the King of Swords. The King of Swords is in reverse. I don't love this. This can be someone that can be a little bit hot-headed, angry, not in touch with their emotions. This can also be the law, right? Military. You may have military in your background. Some of you may feel a little bit aloof at times, or you have a hard time tuning into your emotions or accepting emotional offers. But I see Chariot energy. This is Cancerian, and we're doing a July reading. The majority of July is Cancer, right? Or in the sign of Cancer until around the 22nd. And you're going to see that there's some sort of movement, persevering willpower, some sort of travel, connection that brings the two of you together. Because someone's been taking things way too seriously, or it feels like there's been a lot of imbalance, a lot of injustice. Someone's been dealing with a court case, a legal situation, and I see a lot of momentum, a lot of forward movement, and there is partnership coming in here. Definitely partnership. So if you're single and you're looking, there's a new love offer. Someone's coming in. It's going to really allow you to open your heart up, because you deserve love. And this person's going to love you and your kids if you have kids. I feel like this person wants to move forward with you. They want to open up to you emotionally. At first, you may think that this person doesn't either care or they're going through some stuff, but they're going to tell you or show you that they do, right? I see that showing up here. And for those of you that have dealt with some sort of loss and there's been a legal situation or someone has shut down emotions, there's going to be a reactivation of the heart. Now let's clarify. Well, we do have the 8 of coins at the bottom. It's in reverse. Someone stopped putting in the effort, and that's why we have make the effort. I also feel like someone could be a perfectionist here, and it leads to problems. And we also have the 4 of Wands. This is the card of marriage, and look at, there's military. So some of you Capricorn, there's definitely military. You could be a military spouse. You could have had a father or a brother or a family member in the military, or a child. Yeah, child. There could be a reuniting energy here. A reuniting of a spark, reuniting of someone you haven't seen in a while, or a reuniting of a connection. This is feeling grateful together. Beautiful. Okay, someone could be visiting. All right, I'm getting a visitor. So you may have a visitor come in. Okay, there could be a surprise visit. But we do need to release perhaps, or work on people pleasing or being overly a perfectionist here, because that can lead to this King of Swords in reverse, where we miss out on, you know, the love. We miss out on the love. Now let's clarify some of these energies here. Let's take a look at the Emperor showing up for you, Cap. Why is the Emperor showing up for Capricorn? We see that Capricorn is a strong leader, a strong influencer, a strong energy for the family. 4 of Swords showing up again. So we see 4 of Swords right below the Emperor is the 4 of Swords showing up twice. You're feeling burnt out is what I see, or you're feeling like you have a lot to juggle. You want to step aside from responsibilities because it feels a little bit overwhelming. Yeah, I feel like Knight of Swords is saying there's a lot happening here. You do a lot. Knight of Swords can be someone who's always on the go, right? Someone who always has, you know, an email to answer, a call to answer, a kid to feed, you know, clothes to buy, your mouths, you know, putting food on the table. There's just something that you're doing, and I feel like you need a rest. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Let's look at the loss. Why is there a loss here? Actually, you know what? Before we get to the loss, let's look at the Page of Cups. What is this new exciting opportunity coming in? I feel like it has to do with rest or downtime or travel. But let's look. What's this new exciting opportunity? Lovers, bottom of the deck, Gemini. The Tower in reverse. For you to avoid some sort of catastrophe, right? Dodge a bullet, or to allow yourself freedom. I mean, this is the card, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. It's like you're jumping before things get too chaotic. I feel like you are, some sort of foundation feels like it's crumbling, and that leads to the 5 of Cups here. So let's clarify. What's the 5 of Cups? King of Wands. Yeah. King of Wands. It may have been someone of the past that, I mean, this person could have been inconsistent. We have Leo energy here. We have a big lion in the background. Someone may not have been may have been too, well, not too flexible. I'm getting a little bit inflexible. Maybe that's that Emperor energy. I'm just getting someone may have been inflexible with their thinking, may have been hard to reach, may have even been a little bossy, and maybe you're wanting to avoid that, head towards a brand new beginning. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. But I feel like there is a retraction, like retreating or retracting back into one's shell. And I feel like Spirit is saying, don't do that, or try to come out of your shell, but in a new environment. There's something here about switching up the environment, or switching perspectives on something, not going back in and hiding. And I know that can be default mode. I just want to hide. But I feel like there are new opportunities coming in. Let's look at your person's energy. I feel like they're coming in with an offer. They want to heal. You could even get an apology, is what I'm getting here. Why would they be giving an apology? For maybe not helping, not supporting, not being there when you needed them, or something of that nature. 4 of Swords. Why is the 4 of Swords showing up in, we have the 6 of Cups. Your person could be dealing with some stuff from their past as well, and it may be affecting how much they contribute to a relationship or a dynamic. They could be dealing with childhood wounding. They could be romanticizing the past even. Okay. I do feel like the Six of Cups though is wanting to bring in some small acts of kindness because they see that you've been overdoing it with the Empress in reverse. They see that it's time for you to take care of you. You may be getting a little bit snappy. You may be snapping at the kids, snapping at the dog, right? Snapping at the spouse because you've been putting a lot of, effort into your life and you're feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit trapped. And they're saying, this person may even be wanting things to go back to the good old days when it felt simple, when it felt like, things were a lot more exciting or a lot more smooth. And I feel like that's difficult for you to do because you've taken on so much responsibility. Capricorn, let's look at your person's energy when it comes to the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here for Capricorn's person? They want to resolve some sort of conflict, but what's the conflict have to do with? Some sort of setback. Three of Wands. It's like the ships aren't coming in. When are they going to come in? I've been waiting already. And this person is saying, don't worry, they're coming in. We're going to make this work. We can resolve this conflict. But I feel like impatience is showing up. Someone feels impatient. What else do we have for the Three of Wands? Queen of Pentacles. Trying to find solace. Thank you, Spirit. Trying to find solace, trying to reconnect with nature, trying to reconnect to one's spiritual side, to one's soul self. Queen of Pentacles showing up here is someone who's very homey, practical, down to earth, resourceful, abundant. This could also be getting out in the garden, working with plants, herbs, vegetables, canning, getting back in touch with reality in a way that doesn't feel so heavy, so burdened with responsibilities. I feel like that's what this person wants to help you resolve. Or maybe that's what your person needs to do here. Okay. Maybe they have, been overworking and neglecting the relationship, but they do want to come in with some sort of offer. Yeah. They want to come in with some sort of offer. I mean, whether you accept that offer, that's up to you. Is Capricorn going to accept the offer? Five of Cups clarified by the Five of Cups. I just feel like you're still focusing on the loss of something here. You may accept the offer, but I still feel like it's not going to bring in, immediate results. Why not? Why are we still stuck in the past? Why are we still stuck in the past here? So we see a partnership, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, because of some sort of instability. Maybe financial issues could be a factor, something with a home, okay? Stressing about a home. Maybe the sale of a home here, a family home. Yeah. Now let's take a look at the energy between the both of you. I do see the Page of Wands. There needs to be communication. King of Swords here. We have the Chariot and the Two of Cups. So there will be a connection coming together here, coming back together. Let's clarify the Chariot for Capricorn. Why is the Chariot here, please, for Capricorn? The Chariot clarified by the Chariot. Look at that. You're getting, bam, on top of another, the same exact cards. Persevering willpower. You will persevere. You will move forward. You have been tested. You have been burnt. You have been, dedicating your heart and soul and everything you have into bettering your life in some way, shape, or form. And there will be a payout. And sometimes that's what that Three of Wands is. Where's the darn payout already? I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. When is my ship going to come in? When am I going to get that offer, that job, that relationship, whatever it may be? When is this childhood dream going to manifest? You have the Magician showing up here. So I feel like magic is happening, but it feels like it's at a snail's pace, right? It feels like it's not happening in the timing that you want. Well, something's happening quick here because this is Cancerian season. Capricorn, you have the Two of Cups as your final energy between you and this person. Please clarify the Two of Cups. Something's come full circle. And then we have the card of travel. You're moving out of choppy waters. There is maybe world travel, as I mentioned earlier, world travel for some of you. You've completed a major cycle with something of the past and you're wrapping it up, but you're still in the throes of it, okay? I feel like you're not committing. That's that Eight of Pentacles. You're not committing to the past cycles. You're moving on from them. You're not repeating the same patterns, the same habits, the same dynamics. You're not attracting the same type of energy that you may have attracted numerous times because the world is a happy ending. It is celebration, but you had to go through the whole fool's journey, right, to get to this point. And I do feel like there's some sort of completion. You're wrapping it up and you are heading towards calmer waters because you have the death and rebirth here showing up. So I feel like some of you, this is a necessary ending of the old to make way for new. Some of you, it was an actual death. I mean, usually this does not ever represent death in the physical sense, but sometimes it can. For some of you, it may have been, and you could be moving. Someone could be moving, traveling, relocating, traveling the world. Okay, but I see again that there is Knight of Cups, another Knight of Cups, another clarifier here showing up twice. There's a new offer coming your way. It will be worth it. All right, Capricorn, let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have, please, for Capricorn, wisdom of the Oracle? All right, message in a bottle, and we see the to the sea type of energy here. So some of you, there is going to be communication. There is going to be possible travel. It's card 15, which is your energy in tarot. It's the devil. But I also see that whatever attachments you had, you're releasing, and through communication possibly. This is a Claydon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. And it's all about communication. When it comes to a relationship, you can expect someone to favor you with positive news. That's what we see here. Page of Cups is news. It's exciting. There is something exciting here, but I also feel that you may not be as excited about it because you're still harboring some sort of a loss, but I do feel like that excitement will gain momentum, okay? It will gain momentum, and that's important here. This could be in the form of a letter, a phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. Yeah. Only good will come of it. That's what I said here. So even though there's some sort of maybe loss or disappointment that's still attached to your energy, I do feel like there's a silver lining here. The signs are all there. Are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? That can be the Emperor sometimes as well. And maybe the reminder is to keep that beginner's mindset with the page showing up here. It says red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They're warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interest at heart and will draw your attention to whatever you're overlooking. Yeah, I mean, the signs here certainly could be cautioning you to move forward with the Six of Swords. It looks like her, her shawl or whatever's covering her, it looks like a big old red flag, doesn't it? But I feel like this has to do with the self. So whatever red flags are showing up, it may not necessarily be within the other person. It could be something that you are looking at within you, right? I do feel like you are on target. You're on target here because Page of Cups, and we've seen that other arrow, and that's what it says here. You are on target with your purpose, with your passion, with your desires. You're coming into alignment with your destiny. That's what this energy is all about. That's what's coming in during Cancer season for you here, Capricorn. Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track. So expect a call from an old friend. This could be someone that you haven't seen for a while. This could be someone that you didn't think you'd ever hear from again. But I do feel like you are on the right track. I mean, there is going to be a reunion or a coming together with that Two of Cups in your energy, okay? This is perfect partnership here. Let's get a message from your soul's truth. Let's take a look at what your soul wants you to know at this time. Action steps that you can take to help you focus on your highest good. What do we have here, please, for Capricorn? Oh, yeah, this makes sense. Remember how we said we got the Five of Cups twice, right on top of each other? Five of Cups clarifying. This is why, because this is a heavy energy here. What are you afraid of losing most, right? What are you most afraid of losing? As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie, Capricorn? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? You got the power, right? You have the Emperor showing up in your energy. This is taking back control of your life. This is reminding you that you have that innate ability to manifest and to head towards new exciting opportunities. Today's soul action. Name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Here's the Five of Wands. That is possibly in your partner's energy. They may want to help you find a solution, or maybe it has to do with them. Maybe you're finding a solution when it comes to this partnership. It says take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you're going. Are you certain of who you are? Right? Knowing who you are, putting in that effort. We talk about this in the beginning of the reading here. Putting in that effort requires action on your part. And it says today's mantra, and this is something that you could benefit from if you write down and you remind yourself, read this to yourself every day. I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. Yes, you are. You are loved, you are safe, and you do belong. And those are things that sometimes we forget because we've gone through situations in the past that have really felt like it took away our power in a way. Okay, last but not least, one more message from your soul's truth. What do you resist feeling right now? We have to feel it to heal it. And that's why the King of Swords is showing up here. Remember what we said about the feelings, Capricorn? Are you allowing yourself to feel it? Because it says, your romantic feeling, or your feelings, maybe not romantic, but your feelings are real. They're worth exploring. Are you allowing yourself to explore these feelings? It says we have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we must first honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Today's soul action, allow yourself to feel this wave and let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts. Then release it back into the ocean, which we see a lot of ocean vibes here. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. Yeah, enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul, because there is something here about breaking free, didn't we? Yeah, we have the freeing yourself at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you are going through some things right now. And even if there is an exciting opportunity, some of you may be saying, well, it's not that exciting. Does that mean it's not meant for me? Does that mean I just don't have the vitality? Does that mean I'm just listless or numb to something? Allow yourself to feel those waves of emotion. And I feel like that momentum, as mentioned, that excitement is going to pick up Chariot, Cancer season, and your persevering willpower is going to live on. There's something about living on within you, reignited. There's going to be a partnership here that really helps you and allows you to come back home to your soul. I love this. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. If this resonates, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, hit that bell if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Lots of love.